Hello, my name is Bruno Fernandini. I'm here to talk to you today about why cell phone use in cars should be banned. Hello. Imagine you're in your car on your way to work or driving to the grocery store when you hear your cell phone ring. The first thought that comes to your mind is that you need to answer it. It could be an emergency, your child, your significant other, or your best friend. You reach for your phone, you look down to see who's calling, and then click to answer. Immediately after you answer, you look back up to notice that the car in front of you has their blinker on and has stopped to turn. Realizing that you're still accelerating, you slam on your brakes and avoid hitting the other car. You are now 3 feet away from the car, your heart is beating rapidly, and you are angry with the other driver for not putting on his blinker earlier. Truth be told, if you had not reached for your phone, you would have seen the blinker, slowed your car down, and avoided the urge to flick the other driver off. But think about it. You could have also harmed yourself or somebody else. I chose to talk about this subject in light of a recent article in the Miami Herald that explained how the state recently passed a new law banning texting and driving in Florida. I'm here to persuade you that this is the best thing that could have happened, hopefully banning cell phone use altogether in the near future. Unfortunately, I'm guilty of driving while talking on my cell phone, as I'm sure most of you are as well. For those of you that do not use your cell phone while driving, you could be saving a life. It's a powerful statement, but it's true. Cell phone use while driving is dangerous. Here's a story why. In 2010, there was a teenage girl by the name of Mariah West, who, like many of us, was an extremely devoted texter. All her friends had seen her texting and driving. They tried to warn her over and over that it was dangerous, but she still didn't seem to think so. Her luck ran out one day. The day before her graduation, she was headed to a minor league baseball game, texting one of the players that she was going to meet, when all of a sudden she lost control of her car. Mariah passed away that day. The last text she received on her phone was, "Where are you?" With the help of Mariah's mom, this story helped start a campaign by AT&T about texting and driving. The theme of this: no text is worth dying over. Accidents such as this are happening more frequently because people are more technologically dependent and are talking and texting on their cell phones rather than paying attention to the road. Today I'm going to give you 3 reasons why cell phone use should be banned in cars to gain your support. They're distracting, they cause serious and deadly injuries, and are more dangerous than driving while intoxicated. In the technologically advanced world that we live in today, cell phones are the center of our lives. Not only do they keep us in contact with each other, but they also serve as a form of entertainment. For this reason, cell phones are a distraction. Cell phone use is the most prevalent distraction while driving, thus making it more dangerous overall. Reaction time, driving speed, and the probability of missing traffic signals are all affected. You are 4 times more likely to be involved in a car accident than those who choose not to. Did you know that talking on the phone while driving is more distracting than talking to someone who is sitting next to you in the car? It's true. In fact, a study shows that drivers talking on cell phones made significantly more driving errors than those who talked in person and passengers. Cell phones in particular have become a necessity in our society. What was once used for emergencies is now used for social connections. People do not realize how easy it is for accidents to occur because they are more focused on their phone conversations while driving than they are on the road. Now let's get down to some hard facts. It's been estimated that cell phone users cause more than a quarter of all traffic accidents in the US. That's about 1.4 million crashes and another 200,000 car accidents caused by people texting behind the wheel. Studies show that cell phones cause over 3,300 deaths and 500,000 injuries each year. Did you know that sending or receiving a text takes the driver's eyes off the road for an average of 4.6 seconds, the equivalent at 55 miles an hour of driving the length of an entire football field blind? According to this study by psychologist Frank Drews, he was quoted as saying, "We found that people are as impaired when they drive and talk on the cell phone as they are when they are driving intoxicated at the legal blood alcohol limit of 0.08. If legislators really want to address driver distraction, then they should consider outlawing cell phone use while driving." Another study conducted by them compared the distance required to stop while driving 35 miles an hour relative to an unimpeded driver. A texting driver traveled 25 more feet than the unimpeded driver when required to stop, while the drunk driver only traveled 4 more feet. Drunk drivers have their keys taken away to prevent possible incidents of reckless driving, and if this is the case, then cell phones should be also removed from cars to prevent reckless driving. As many you can see, as you can see, driving while using your cell phone is very harmful and it puts many lives in danger. In order to prevent your loved ones as well as yourselves from becoming a victim of cell phone drivers, then you must now support the banning of them in cars. Today I've listed 3 reasons why cell phone use should be banned in cars. Now that we all have this information, I hope we can all see the dangers involved with cell phone use while driving. Is a text message or cell phone so important that it has to be answered right away? I'm sure we can all wait until we reach our destination or at least pull off to the side of the road to use our cell phones because consequences can be life threatening.